Welcome to Askew Adventures, where I play a variety of games, both old and new, with varying degrees of success. For this installment, we'll be heading back to the Emerald Vale, the Outer Worlds. We should be just about done here. In fact, I think I have the power thing, so I think I have everything I need. I could leave. I am overweight, so I need to go sell. Could leave the planet. Got the power core for the ship. A couple of small side local quests that I can finish up. Hunting some marauders for the constables.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Finding the book for Vicar Max. Trying to remember what all there is. A couple I haven't picked up. There's getting medicine for the plague.
Work your jaw on some Spacer's Chaw.
No, let's just sell some
Music
stuff.
to my ears.
Sell some weapons that I really don't need. Multiples of, like you. Let's see. So if that was sorted by name, then why were they... That's weird. Alright, that's an auto mag pistol. Huh. Alright. Grenade launcher. Ooh. Okay, can I inspect this here with the range on that at 25 to 200 meters? I'm not sure I want somebody launching grenades 25 meters away from me. Screed blade, stump tons. And that is sawed-off shotgun. I have an auto shotgun, I think. Yeah, we'll hold on. We'll hold on to that. Might come in handy. Definitely don't need those. We don't need that. We don't need those. We don't need that. I don't think this is an upgrade for anybody. No, we're just gonna get rid of it. Alright. I tend to not use food. When you get their science up to a certain level, you can use more of the other medicines in your inhaler. But for the moment, just saw that junk. I don't think I really need to waste money on repairing anything. Certainly not the cost he's going to charge me for something that barely... That weapon needs to be fixed. Okay. I think this gold highlight means that that's equipped, an equipped item. So my equipped hunting rifle is at 55%. Let's see. Anything interesting? Not really. Light armor with 4 armor rating. Light armor with 9 armor rating, but I've already got that. Medium armor with a 9. And then just clothing. Alright. those I have, but I don't think I need to go out of my way to buy any. Alright, what we got here? An armor mod that adds 5 to your tech skills. Increase your mag size by 50%. Speed group on a melee weapon. And rate of fire increase by 15%. I don't even know if I have any weapons that can take barrel mods. Alright, so we're gonna head out of here. That's the Saltuna plant. Gotta go. Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Repair this for 10 parts. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of parts, but still cheaper than a pistol's 74%. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Can I tinker yet? I cannot tinker yet. He has 2 barrel. Oh, and I have a. And I have 2 barrel. Oh. So. Alright, so if I'm reading that right, that says I have 2. No, that says I have 2 barrel mods I can install. Not that it has 2 barrel mod slots. Oh, if I get that mag size increaser, I can drop it on my hunting rifle, though. That would be nice. Alright, so if I... So this is tactical shotgun. Sway and spread down or critical damage up. I don't know what my critical chance is. Oh, that's just examining the mod itself. Interesting. That one gives me an actual visual representation of the mod on it. This one doesn't. You reduce spread and sway on a shotgun. It's probably actually not a bad choice. Yeah, that's alright. Not that I've ever actually used it, but that's alright. Okay, what's the skill kit I have? It says I have a skill kit. Silver Tongue, +5 dialogue, +10 leadership. Do I put that in what I'm wearing now, which is garbage first tier armor, or do I hold on to it? Because I don't know where that came from. I don't know when I will see another one. Oh, so the gray background is your companion's equipped weapon. Nice, okay. Alrighty then. could wander around town. I've only got one of the Marauder's fingers. Can't go in there. That's a guard.
Start asking you for some medicine. Come tell me. I'll set him straight.
Okay.
Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick.
No.
You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Yeah, I won't be here long, so...
Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble. People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you. People will talk. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Not how medicine works, people.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Do I offer her drugs? Because that's not really medicine. Nah. That's just lav. Well, they ain't even cleaning up the dead bodies. What the heck? Who shot what? That was weird. I think somebody shot the sprat, but
You don't want me breathing on you.
do you talk? Nope, you don't talk either. Okay. Oh, yep, it's this stupid guard out here shooting sprats. Are you taking cover from the sprat? Really? Okay. So that's some crazy nonsense. Alright. People wandering behind the sick house and dying. I know somewhere, I don't remember who it is, somebody gives you a quest to go to that community center that we've already been to.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
It won't be any of the constables because it's technically illegal what they're asking you to do. That one's closed. You're just resident. This one's open.
Mr. Thompson. I'm fine. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
No, not a marauder.
Reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Sure.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Depends on what you
Couple
need.
hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break it.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
I assume there's guards.
We'll not
Yep.
find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Yeah.
It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray. Marauders are outside the walls.
Grass is brown, sky is gray.
So you'll do it then?
I will think about it. Because now I remember what. Oh, that's not where I wanted. I wanted this door.
Hey, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, this was who I was actually looking for. So.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Alright, so what do you
I'm
need
not
it
listening
for?
to tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, let me worry
Alright.
about that.
Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Oh, what? I don't even know what this...
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Okay. So, who are you gonna give that medicine
Somebody
to?
deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Alrighty then. Okay, so that's one of the ones down that I was looking for. There is, of course, the barber who asks me to, I think it's the barber that asks you to dig up the graves of people, and then the grave digger dude that wants you to go collect. I tend to not do those. They don't really have a lot of benefit. Alright, but if I pop this open, oh, I have points to spend. Okay. So, well, 50's my next reachable milestone here, but 60's the next. Does anything good, decent. 40 before I do anything here. Well, if I can get stealth, if I can get lockpick up to 40, I'll get 25% more bits. 3 points in tech to get science at a actual 20 to allow me to tinker. And 20 in engineering will give me the ability to repair weapons and armor in my inventory instead of needing a workbench. Which is handy, but there is a fast travel system. I can fast travel to the ship. Excuse me. The ship fairly easily enough, so tinkering the weapons, that's your stair step to making your things better. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. I have a hotkey to mute my mic because I had to cough, and apparently that also switches to the map. And when I hit it a second time, it closed the map. Okay, so I want to go 3 in tech to hit that 20. Go 4 in stealth to hit lockpick 40 to give me some extra money. I'm a long way from anything else here. And then drop 3 more in ranged, I guess. And that'll get handgun skill up. Oh, and then 50 is when you have to start putting individual points in. Alright. Perks. Base health. Plus 25% tactical time meter. That's probably going to be what I get. 24% walk speed, 20% sprint speed, 15% companion crit chance, science weapons. I've not discovered any science weapons yet. I haven't hit any flaws yet. Bonus to my base armor. haven't had the need to buy any of those things. Carrying capacity would be nice. Recharge TTD. Okay, so, and then lower prices. And more XP from companion kills. Okay, so recharge it faster or it lasts longer while I'm in it. I think we're gonna go with that. Alright. Alright. Oh, I was also looking for quests. Okay, comes down the power, so... Oh yeah, I forgot to go talk to Reed and tell him the deserters are coming back.
Harry's been running at full capacity all day.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
I do know you can wander around inside the plant and do some other things too. I guess that calls the elevator if it's not here. Yeah, we are both basically wearing Raider armor, Marauder armor, excuse me. Wrong game.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Adelaide won't be coming back,
That's
but the
good enough for
followers.
me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Okay. Sure, let's I don't know what it
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
You may be right. And with the town set to grow, it is time I invested in a new mechanic.
Alright.
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point. With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Wonder if I still had that medicine on me, if I could give it to him at that moment. Don't think I would. I think that other person would give a better distribution, more appropriate distribution. Alright. What's it telling me to do? Oh. So it automatically advanced to going back to the Unreliable. That's my tracked quest. Still got a couple things to do though. I want to... I'll do that. You know what? I think that third volume is inside the cannery. I will give that a look. I know where to find that, so Okay, so there's a Marauder camp there. And that's... Oh, there's a Marauder camp behind the geothermal plant. Not... Not here. I thought it was here. It's over here. No, I thought it was over here. Because this is where Adelaide is. So I thought they were over here. And there were some over here. And then there's the primals. And if this is that creek, this is the cave where that, where the book is. So we can go in this side. Well, probably want to hit these Marauders first, then we can go in that side. Alright. And need to kind of be cautious because I don't know what the respawn rate is on these guys. But I do know the last time I was through here, several of them had respawned. And then where I'm going, I never cleared them out to begin with. Okay. I cleared out the ones that were here. And I don't see any respawns here. Primals. Another primal. There's at least two. These almost always come in like groups of 3 to 5. Sometimes even more than that. Alright, so we won't be going that direction. Oh, and we're on top of the cave. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I mean, no, okay. I thought I thought these primals were sitting on top of the dead Marauder. They're not. The Marauder's on the other side of this mountain. So there's between us. Between me and where I want to go. Alright. Apparently I came out the wrong door. I don't remember what's in here. I think there's Marauders and traps. Oh, am I right underneath them? That's not cool. I am very much disliking that concept. There's a trap. And there's another one. That's a plasma. I guess there ain't nobody in here, because I definitely would have brought them out. more than a little disconcerting to have those primals roaring like that right on top of my head. Hopefully there's a appropriate line of sight barrier to their detecting me, as I do not wish to be detected by them. Oh, I'm hitting my head, that's why I can't jump on top of that. Does not look like there's anything behind there anyway. Alright. I swear that looks like it's like a bomb or a tripwire or something instead of just the power source for those lights. And I don't know why I said source so weirdly, except that I started to say power cell and then changed to power source in the middle of the word. And that's how it came out. Holy cow. Is that the primals? Those red dots? I bet it is. I bet it is. Alright. Alright. So we'll go over the hills here. What are you? I don't know what he's pounding on. It kind of looked like it was just one of those little... You got glowing green eyes. I don't... Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. I get the message. I fought one of those, well, I guess like 3 of those, like one time. And I ended up being paced, so. There's gotta be. Yeah, there's a couple.
Together. Right there.
Yeah, stay back here. They wouldn't have found us if you hadn't gone running in. need something in between the completely passive and the gung-ho-lian. Every time the dot turns red, I click the button. Alright. I don't see anybody else that's going to be coming for me. But I have been wrong about that before. I'm just kind of wandering around like this and turning a corner, and there was somebody.
Wow, you got that?
Yeah, that's almost a skill you can't play this game without. I mean, realistically, it's almost a skill you can't play any of these kinds of games without. Oh, that was the finger. I don't even have to go up top where he was standing to get it. Apparently that last shot knocked him off. Okay. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I wanted that, because I wanted to do that.
Mess with us.
And people in town seem to recognize that we're dressed as marauders. Why do these canids not recognize us as one of their own? Because dogs are smarter than people. Even these alien planet dogs are smarter than people. Nothing on top. Alright. Oh, I've already been in this one. Alright. I think there was a bin up on the top there that
Heads down.
I gotta go up to get if I want that treasure. If I want the loot. Alright. And some ammo and mag picks, so the trip up is worth it already. This last leg up was definitely not though, so that's 2 of the 3. So let's go see. Oh. Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Can I get up this hill? If I can get up this hill... He's still pounding something into mush. I want to go up further. Without getting any closer. That may not be possible. Oh, we are awfully close. A behemoth, one, and two brutes. Okay, he's down. I don't know where the other two... The other two ran. Primal brain. Yeah, head back. You're set to want to fight at ranged. Which means I want you to fight at range. Oh, he went a-flying. And the big guy was just smashing on. And now I'm overweight. What is this, the geothermal plant? It is the geothermal plant. Alright. That gun degrades really fast. Okay. So these things are 3 pounds each. Sell for 14. Your 3 pounds sell for 11. So we will break you down. Light armor for 7. Close with a +5 dialogue skill. I only weigh 1. Weigh 2.5 for 13. So these are still the cheapest one to get rid of. That's for 12. Which is fine, because honestly I need the weapon parts more than I need the bits. Anyway. Alright, so somewhere like right over that hill. Oh, hi guys. Do you attack? You do attack. When they attack, they are difficult to get a beat on. Have I been back here? I don't know that I've been back here. I don't think this is a Marauder zone. We'll find out. Oh, it is a Marauder zone.
Here we go. First one. On my way.
Okay. Stay close to me. Stay close to the player. Primarily ranged. Only attacks targets the command unit has been explicitly to see. I don't want to have to explicitly. I want you to attack who I attack and only who I attack. I don't want you to run in and get everybody else's attention. These open top ones sometimes have things in them. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Medium armor with 10 armor rating. Heavy armor. I found some heavy armor already. I don't want to go heavy. I can do medium, because medium doesn't... So heavy has that -5 for your stealth skills. $350 credits. Well, at least I know what I want now. I probably want some ordnance control armor. Because I really, really, really don't want to still be dressed like a marauder. Doc Maybell does not sound like a marauder's name. But I'll almost guarantee you there's no non-combat option for that. If I walk up there, they're going to attack me. It's funny how they label the loaf of bread as pre-sliced bread. It's like this is supposed to be in the future. At our time, we take that for granted that most bread from like the store that's prepackaged is going to be pre-sliced. There are exceptions, but those are probably like specialty items. Not something the average person is going to run into on any normal basis. And you just know they're labeling it that way so that they can charge you more. I feel like I should be able to get up there. I don't think it's worth it though. I have noticed I play games just ever so slightly differently. Very subtle changes when I'm recording my gameplay versus when I just would normally play. I still do kind of investigate around all the corners and everything, but I'm much less thorough while I'm recording than I would have been in other circumstances. Alright, so it did not look like there was a back exit. To some other camp. Connecting up back here? No. Alright, so this was just kind of a bonus handful of marauders to take out. And some extra loot. And now I gotta go find the real marauder camp that we were looking for. there's some dead marauders there. Why are they already dead? Okay. Yep, over encumbered again. Seems to be a perpetual state for me. Alright, that's alright. We'll get into this grass over here real quick. And we'll have a look at Moby Cam breakdown. That gives us a little bit of wiggle room here. Don't know what we're gonna find in this cave. Found a whole bunch of dead marauders outside. If who or what killed them is inside, there might be a tough fight coming here. I'm not seeing anything, living or dead. I'll switch back to our which one is this? The assault rifle? I don't remember. I kind of want to know if there's a conversation.
Incoming! That's the last of them.
She didn't even have a precision spectrum magnification monolens. Blad on Steak. Alright. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, what with her sitting there just waiting and I don't feel like that's how that was supposed to play out. Wonder if that was a bug. Oh. I guess this is how I was supposed to get up here, huh? That's alright. I parkoured it. that's the... I guess I could have gone up there and gotten the drop from above. Alright, that'll get me there. Alright, so we are essentially done in the Vale. There might be some places, some things we haven't done. But this is not a completionist. This is not a 100% run. Oh, I probably shouldn't have jumped at the top of that to come crashing down. Walking off of it was probably gonna do enough damage. This is where that Arthur's dude was. He did not respawn. Well, the other thing I can do, like a quick run through the cannery. See if I can find that third book, because I'm pretty sure it's in one of the offices there. Looks like we're good, so I'm putting my gun away. That does not appear to affect my travel speed though, so. Alright. Turn these in, we'll make a swing through the cannery, and I think I'll call it a wrap. I'm trying to keep the runtime of these videos down around an hour, occasionally an hour and a half. Trying to figure out what makes them
Been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
trying to figure out what works best for viewability. Let's see. I'm gonna turn in a bounty.
Finger. What do you have for me?
Let's see. Guillaume Antrim.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Same. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
A couple.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end.
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Junior Deputy Constable.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
How did so many of your people end up Marauders? Should I ask that? Sure,
Let me
let's see.
stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Marauders seem to like adrenatine.
Everybody likes adrenatine. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime. What's on your mind? As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
And never mind. Oh, level up. Alright. I don't know if we can use this. Oh, yeah, it's just the open bounties. No open bounties. Closed bounties. Alright. So we found the book for Vicar Max. And I want to swing through the cannery. I'm pretty sure. Found one left hand. Yep. That's. There's some funny stuff there if you want to play the game. If you're playing the game, you want to read through it, the logs and the stuff like that. It can get. Okay, so that's really not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to rob the place blind. I don't think it's in one of... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. There's a locked locker. I think it's just like laying out on a desk. Much like these dead sprats are. In one of the offices. It's not in the lab. Yep. Yeah, well, whatever. And more dead sprats because they're chewing on the power regulator. Alright. If one were the pilfering sort, there's plenty of options here. That one's barred from the other side. There's nobody at work. I thought there were people in here. I don't know what time of day it actually is right now. I like how you get experience just for finding a vending machine. So light assault rifles. And that one's broken. Okay, so that's full circle there. That's a cargo door, so that's going to be to the outside. And there it is. Company notifications. From the office, Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that's going to be stealing, and I don't think Parvati takes too kindly to theft.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
The foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Well, thank you. Your workstation is unlocked, Foreman Granger. Okay, so personal files, last entry. Oh, this is Adelaide. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. Oh, she wasn't even there to see me hack that, so I guess we won't find out if she gives a disapproval response to it or not. Please tell me they're not chucking the sprats into the Saltuna packing machine. Okay. Yep. Where's the church? Because we got Vicar Max. There we go. We got Vicar Max's book. He's gonna have something to say about that.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter? Not unexpected. Take heart in the fact that you've saved the rest from idleness and marauders. Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is.
Pardon your French.
Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent
Of
my
course.
life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
The
I
only
became
answer
so
is
desperate,
42.
I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
I like how they've turned kind of math into a religion.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Yeah, what's in it for me? Because I don't really...
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back. Not to mention a grown-up in the party.
Hey.
28.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
So that means he's going to give me a passive bonus of hacking and probably conversation skills, persuasion, intimidate, etc. Are you even a real vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds about right.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Vicar Max can now join the party. Can he join right now?
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Yeah, we'll just... So are you already? You are already in my party. Okay. So it comes with a sawed-off shotgun and a telescoping staff. He did say blunt instrument. But I wonder if that really makes a difference. Never mind, it's better than whatever else I've got anyway. $319. How is it 319 DPS? He got some skills somewhere. Alright, stay close. Probably need you unranged. I need you to be defensive. We'll see how this goes. You got perks. Extra health. More threat, less threat, or give me more hack. Give me more hack. Yes. And that was all my points, so yes. Give me more hack. Alright. So, now... Where's the nearest door? Here it is. Alright, so now we gotta go... One more thing to do. Go give Thomas book number 3. And I'm like 9,000% confident that he is still... Oh yeah, that's not the direction we wanted to go. He's still at Adelaide. Am I sprinting? I am sprinting. I'm just sprinting very slowly. Okay. Adelaide is here. Yep, that's the quest I want. Yep, came out the wrong exit. That figures. That's alright. I'll have a look at the scenery, see if we missed anything else. That's the wrong point. Okay. There we go. That's better. Where you at, dude? I hear you growl. Oh, I almost ran right into you. Okay. We gonna go this way. And I didn't have a whole lot of trouble the last time. But I only had to fight the one. So the other two ran the wrong direction. Their pathing just could not find me directly. And I don't understand why. Not a lot of... I didn't run into too many bugs in the game on the Xbox version. Run into quite a few on the PC Spacer's Choice Edition version. I don't believe I didn't have Spacer's Choice version on.
What happened?
This was a nice family, you know, while it lasted.
Today's your lucky day.
Really? Well, which one?
The only one I haven't actually found for you yet.
Ironical. If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Okay. Electrocharged surface. Electrocharged surface mod. Stuns and damages melee attackers with a cooldown effect. Interesting. I wonder if that's random, or if I just don't remember getting that before. Or if it just didn't stick with me because I don't generally do the melee thing, so if somebody's getting up in my face, there's already worse issues than what my armor's melee mods are going to do to help me. Okay. I don't know if I can get there from behind the geothermal plant, but I guess we're about to find out. I can't even get through there behind the geothermal plant. Does that mean I didn't? Okay, I guess that does mean I didn't loot those. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really want to go mountain climbing. So we will head through this way. And see if we can get through this valley here. Undisturbed. Yeah, because I think this is where the, I must have missed one of these guys when I was through here. Because that was where those primals I got were. Yeah, so this group of Marauders is very, very, very close to the Unreliable when you first start the game. In fact, I think after that little, so there's the tutorial thing up in the mountains, and then you come down here and you talk to them, the constable, and then you get attacked by Marauders in this field here. You go in and talk to Ada, and then you're told to go to Edgewater. Well, I came this direction, stumbled across that camp, my very first time playing this game, and got slaughtered. He got an axe in his head? That's a shame. I don't know, maybe I can break down the shovel as a weapon parts or something, maybe? Alright. But we're topping an hour and a half.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
You've never been on a ship before?
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Why would you go off into space with a stranger?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. You didn't know those deserters a thing, but you helped them anyway. Made sure they had a home to come back to. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
You really want out of Edgewater that badly?
Yeah, I really do.
Because I think you're violating your contract.
Small. I realized that when you walked into town. I've been seeing the same faces every day, the same sky, the same stars. Then I saw this ship. This gorgeous, stately lady with her eyes turned skyward, and I made up my mind to come along with you.
Sure, pick a cabin.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Alright, and that's going to do it. We'll wrap it up here. If you've watched this far, I appreciate it. And I will catch you later.